Alright, it's the beginning of the month, and I'm back at my usual pub, the Prince of Wales in Brixton, where I host a pub quiz every Tuesday night. Here I am, good to be back. Hope everyone missed me after a month away. Here I am on the empty streets of London. I just finished doing a Harry Potter tour. Just busy doing tours, pub quizzes. That's the start of my month so far. I'm off to Liverpool tomorrow. Had a Borough Market food tour this morning, quickly went home, packed my overnight bag, and now I'm here back in Liverpool. There it is. And apparently Taylor Swift's coming to town. Taylor Swift, man! So, gotta check into my hotel and got a roast battle tonight at Hot Water Comedy Club. I love it. More than Taylor Swift. Another week, another hotel room. There's the view. Lots of rundown, empty buildings. That is Liverpool for you. You only mildly feel like you're gonna get stabbed in this area. So it's nice, but it's actually very close to the comedy club tonight. So it won't be too hard for me to walk back after the show. Little pre-show reflection was thinking about how many times I make jokes at the expense of Liverpool, and how often in my comedy sets I've used Liverpool as a punchline. I actually really do enjoy performing in Liverpool. I'm always very well received here and have always had a great time every time I've performed in Liverpool. So I don't want them to know that, but you can only know that by watching The Grind. So this is a little insider's tip for those of you who have chosen to watch this episode of The Grind, that sometimes I make jokes about America and Liverpool and these places that I don't actually have really anything against them, but it is funny to sort of make fun of these places. And so I do the same thing when I'm making jokes about Americans, are typically places that I've actually had very good reception when I've performed there. So that's a little insider's tip only for you who are watching this episode. But don't tell the people from Liverpool that you know that.
No. I mean, you had a lot of time to come up with more jokes since the last time I did a roast, and just rehash the old ones.
I mean, considering I had to get my phone up to literally remember your name 2 seconds ago.
That's fair. Sure. Right, so Jake's father had a brain hemorrhage in the 1970s.
That nearly went everywhere.
I'm going there. His father had a brain hemorrhage in the 1970s that left him disabled in one side of his body, which means he could only express his disappointment in Jake with one half of his face. But he did develop a nasty right hook.
I like that one.
Thank you. Okay. I did it for you.
Can't see.
That's correct, yes. In case I hadn't mentioned, he is visually impaired. All right. Now I'm starting to wish that you were blind and I was deaf. So Jake has appeared on TV shows such as Pointless and The Chase. Coincidentally, The Pointless Chase is also the name of his sex tape. And he's soon to appear on Crime Stoppers for robbing people blind. Hey, he's happy I'm still here, right?
I don't know you.
Oh, right, okay. Jeez.
I'm impartial.
Yeah, no, one of the homeless I helped.
And
also give it up Tyson Bradley!
Thank you.
Back at the hotel now after finishing the roast battle with Jake Donaldson. And it was a fun night. It was a great roast battle, had a great time, and we both did really well. and all the comedians did well tonight, so it was fun. I lost the roast battle again, which is fine because it's not about winning or losing just like the last one. It's about putting on a good show for the audience, so that's what we did. Very positive feedback. Some people came up afterwards and said that I should have won and all that kind of stuff, but as usual, great night gigging in Liverpool. Couldn't take a video in the actual venue or just outside of the venue because there's a lot of loud music, so that's why I'm filming here instead. I've said it before, but this is the reality of what it's like being a touring comedian. You go and have a great gig, perform to lots of people, have a great time, and you're on this sort of high, and then you gotta come back here and just be in a hotel room and just go to sleep. Wake up early, back to London tomorrow morning, and then straight into Maple Laughs in the evening. Exhausted, but I have arrived in Birmingham for tonight's show. Finished the show in Birmingham tonight. I was opening for Aaron Simmons, who's been on TV and headline Maple Laughs and things like that. We got palm trees here, which reminds me of being in Florida, except I'm in Birmingham. I do not feel like I did very well tonight on stage. I feel like I completely bombed. I don't think I got a lot of laughs, and someone even bought me a drink after the show, which I think was more out of sympathy as a pity drink. As usual, the response from people was actually that I didn't do as bad as I thought I did, but I really think I did bad, and I was beating myself up afterwards. So I'm gonna go and drown my sorrows at Tim Hortons, the only place that you can drown your sorrows after a bad night on stage in Birmingham. Everything's okay, I got Timbits and an ice cap.
Number one, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Tyson Bradley.
Thank you, man.
Number one, I've seen that man before. I did a comedy club video back in the day, and he was one of the performers. Could you introduce yourself to the camera?
Yeah, so I'm Tyson Bradley.
Which might mean he's the comedian. But before I tell the guys, I just want to watch him a bit. I do recognize Tyson Bradley a bit, but maybe we'll get into that a little bit later.
Let's go in number order.
All right. No, it's good. It's nice to see that Poundland had a suit sale, so very, very happy about that. Apart from the one guy that couldn't afford Poundland, so well done on that. Yeah, it's good. Actually, last time I saw Nico doing stand-up, you weren't that funny, and so it's good to see that some things never change. I'm just wondering, though, if all of your guys' moms got together and decided that you had to bring along that one, brother that's not really supposed to be part of the beta squad, AJ over here, so glad that your mom forced you to come out tonight. Chunks, I love you. I'm not going to go hard. I love the fact that, that the most viral thing about you is your laugh.
Fair enough.
More viral than any joke that you've ever attempted to make. Kenny, seem like a nice guy. I'd really love to see you get your ass kicked in a YouTube fight one day.
Oh, damn. Okay, that was...
Back for another improv night here. This is the vibe tonight. Very different. Last time it was like Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of stuff. Tonight it's Pride and Prejudice, so a little bit more classics, I guess. So this is what I'm going for.
Captain Hook. No, I'm the other guy. I'm Jack Sparrow. Hate crimes. We did like Mo Farah. We just doing the alphabet. And what is happening? Okay, you're still an M. Yeah, get that. Mutilation.
Covering a pub quiz tonight here in Roehampton, part of London. After 10 years, I've still never been to until tonight. So that's the cool thing about gigging and hosting quizzes, is that I end up in places that I've never been to. And here's the pub that will be having the quiz tonight. They've got a car park. How many pubs in London have a car park? This is everyone that's here for the pub quiz tonight, so give a big shout out to everybody that came. Hard to compete with the football and the sunshine. Every comedy night, every pub quiz right now, any sort of event that's not football or sunshine is struggling to get people to come in at the moment. So what a fun time, British summertime. Just on my way to a pre-Canada Day show. It's not Canada Day today, as that's the 1st of July. It is a majority Canadian lineup, so I'm looking forward to that. Unfortunately, not such a great day in terms of mental health. I'm feeling the depression, but I'm still determined to perform. And my best bet is hopefully having an energy drink that at least makes me seem energetic, even if I'm not feeling super fantastic in my own head. A lot of people say that they feel sad when it's seasonal, in terms of when the weather's not so nice. The weather's lovely today, and I still get depressed, so it's a real thing. But we'll keep grinding and hope I have a good gig. This is my toxic trait when I've had a bad gig. Have this. There was no one at the gig. No one came. It was very quiet, so I got myself some chicken on my way home. Finishing off the month of June with a food tour in the morning and a Jack the Ripper tour in the evening. So that is the end of the grind for June. Stay tuned for July, because in July, tomorrow, 1st of July, Canada Day, I'm going to be hosting the official Canadians in London Canada Day celebration. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. But unfortunately, that won't be in this video. It's going to be in the next one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.